So yes, this is my favorite game growing up was Suikoden. I have a huge tattoo on my back from one of the runes, and this right here is a companion game to the Kickstarter that was made for the main game, 100 Heroes Rising, and I'm just so excited to be playing this game and experiencing that feeling of that I had as a kid of seeing so many heroes and the ability to learn these different stories and customize your party, different magics. It was so much fun. Unite attacks. I've been walking for a while now. CJ, a young girl descended from generations of scavengers. She has come to New Nivea to complete her family's rite of passage. Flyer. Rune barrows discovered. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams awaits you in New Nivea. All adventurers, welcome! Based on what I heard at the inn yesterday, it shouldn't be too far now, unless I'm lost. Yes! Stop! I need to voice a character in this game. I need to voice a character in this the main game if they do voice. I'm just a huge fan of this game, and I would love to be in this game eventually if they do voice lines. What's up, Mordecai? Metropolis Days. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. You! All right, let's give this guy a
let's give him a little bit of a salamander voice. You, help me out, will ya?
What have we got here? Thieves?
Bandits. They're all over the place lately.
You look like you can hand yourself in a fight, though.
What's that supposed to mean, huh? I'm a regular everyday trader. You have to go around judging folks on how they look.
Wow, sorry. Going after helpless traders now, are we? Clear out, little girl. And you don't even have the decency to deny it. Can't just watch a man's property get stolen, can I? Goes against my principles. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you for all you're worth. Mordecai, what's going on? Defeat the bandits. Attack is X, jump is A. Right trigger, unique skill. Cha-cha-cha! Yeah! Retreat! Loving the music.
Not bad at all. Better than I expected for a youngin'. Hehe. Hogan's the name. You really saved my skin. I owe you one.
Hogan. Never one to miss a trend, Hogan was quick to notice the sudden influx of adventurers to New Nivea, and even quicker to set up shop at the town's authorized trading post. CJ, Honorable Scavenger, at your service.
Huh? Honorable Scavenger, how does that work?
Well, scavenging is just treasure hunting, isn't it? Only difference between that and thieving is whether your mark is living or dead. Thieves think too highly of themselves, though. That's what my clan says anyway.
So, Scavenger suits you better, huh? Your journey into New Nivea for treasure, then I take it.
Excuse me. Sure am. What about you?
Just left, picked up some trinkets, and came out here to sell stuff.
What about lenses? Do they have lenses?
Yep, plenty of them, too. I even heard some lucky souls finding rune lenses down in the barrows.
Yes! I gotta get down there now! The humongous lens is as good as mine. Which way to the town?
Now, what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? Least I can do, after all.
Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. It looks cool, right? 2D action! I'm here for it! I'm here for it. Back again already, Hogan? Wait, where's your escorts?
Oh, bolted the first set of bandits. Paid good money for them, too.
Bandits again? Bark Ruffalo, thank you so much for that follow.
a tougher bunch than last time. Someone ought to do something soon.
Look, we're just here to guard the checkpoint, all right? If you've got a complaint, take it up with the acting mayor.
Yeah.
And who's this little lady?
Her name's CJ. She's, honorable scavenger, here to accept the acting mayor's generous invitation. And she's more reliable than you layabouts, that's for sure.
Another reckless adventurer willing to risk their lives, and a child at that. I'll take it as a compliment, thank you. There's not a single member of my clan who's gotten their head screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. Fair enough, acting mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. Cranberry, what's going on? This is on Steam right now, but I believe it is on all consoles. Buck so soon? I'm quite sure I watched you just leave a little while ago.
You'll believe what happened, Squash.
My word! Well, at least you are unscathed. Thanks to this young lady, no less. Madam CJ, was it? Squash authorized appraiser. A pleasure to meet you.
Squash, a connoisseur of all that shimmers. The promise of a glimmering future drew Squash to New Nida to open his ancestry shop. Totally might have given him the wrong voice, but okay. His discerning eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser, but we're gonna stick with it. You gotta grab it from Steam later. Awesome!
Parrot Head Man.
Authorized appraiser?
Indeed. It is my duty to appraise the artifacts excavated from the barrows.
What for?
Why, to determine their value, of course. All artifacts found in the barrows are subject to an explorer tax of 30%.
30%?
You haven't heard the worst of it yet. If you want to go to the Rune Barrows, you're gonna need an explorer's license from the acting mayor. And that license don't come cheap. Ain't that right, Squash?
I'm afraid so.
This mayor sounds proper raspicious if you're asking me.
Yep, raspicious is the word.
What does that mean? Rapapicious? Raspicious?
Quite.
Well, what's to stop me from sneaking out to the other side of the ruin anyway?
Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. You get caught trying to hightail it out of here with a bag full of loot, well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an unsavory from the East Reach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur, so I've heard at least.
I've seen many a crook dealt with in my day, but that mercenary is unnerving. I'm quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door.
How's about we go see the mayor for ourselves, eh? Even a raspicious old scowl can be reasoned with after all.
Sounds like a plan. Lead the way.
Right this way, the town's just ahead.
Well then, perhaps the next time we meet you'll have a handful of treasure for me to appraise. Until then, farewell.
We're just getting right into it. Earth Mover, hello and welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You've never heard of this series? Gosh, you are missing out, Carrie!
Here it is, a flourishing new frontier in the grip of a gold rush. Welcome to New Nida.
Not much to look at, is it?
Well, I did say flourishing, didn't I? Work in progress, huh?
Is this an
earthquake? I guess that earthquakes.
You're fine, wasn't even that big.
Right, anyway, earthquakes are pretty common here, best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we even found them barrows. Real big one about 3 months ago.
So that's what happened.
Well, I best be getting back to, got a store to run after all, or I will, eventually. Figured I'd make a buck or two by setting up a trading post for venturers to trade their wares.
Gosh, that's killing my voice.
mosey on by once I've opened up.
Wait, where can I find that mayor you were talking about?
Town office in the plaza, I suppose. Where else?
Thanks, Hogan. Stay out of trouble now.
Fingers crossed, missy. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now then, time to track this money-grabbing mayor down. You've done some Yes is a great RPG. Impressive voice work. It's almost like you're a pro. Nah. Just read your bio. We need more folks like you doing this. Lemon honey tea. I'll take some. 100% try out Yiz. From the main menu, you can check your current quest progress as well as your stats and items. Minimap showing your current location. I'll display it on the screen, okay? Bustling Plaza is the beating heart of Nunavla. I don't know if it's pronounced like that, but we're going with it. With townsfolk passing through it day and night, the town office sits at the center where the bulletin board can be also found, okay? Can't attack here? Alright. Stats and equipment. Cool. Love the art design. So good already. Oh, I love this. It's so good graphics, and this is just a companion game. Excuse me, any idea where a girl might find that raspicious acting mayor I've heard so much about?
Raspicious? How rude.
Oh, lighten up. Wait, it's not you, is it?
I am Issa, the acting mayor of this town, yes. I should very much like to know who considers me raspicious, though.
Having taken over as acting mayor for her father when he went missing, Issa is responsible for the decision to open up the quarry to adventurers and for taxing them for the privilege. Well, that's, Hogan and Squash.
Them again. Perhaps their taxes are due for an increase.
Sorry, guys. So, raspicious. Might have been a bit much. From what I'd heard about the mayor, I was expecting some old fogey. Not, charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you, anyway?
16. What of it?
Raspicious is greedy. You learn something new every day. Same as me. I'm CJ. Nice to meet you.
An adventurer, I presume. Never judge a book by its boots, as they say. We welcome all sorts here.
Blazing Aura, how are you doing today? I'm doing well, playing a game I've been waiting for.
CJ, initials perhaps, prefer to keep your real name secret, is it that? Or is that it?
Enough about me. License, that's right, I came here to get an explorer's license.
An explorer's license costs 100,000 bakah. Bakwa? Bakwa? Bakwa. Not a penny less.
100,000 bakwa? Are you mad, woman? Do I look like I got that on me? I'm 16. Give me the children's fee, like the horses' carriages in the city.
Do you think me as dull-witted as that? Even your horse carriages consider anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price.
You know your horse carriages. I'll give you that.
Fret not, we offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Take this stamp card, collect enough stamps, and I'll issue you an explorer's license.
A stamp card? The residents of New Niva post odd jobs on the bulletin board frequently.
Complete a task, and that resident will stamp your card for you.
So I have to help out around town, is that it?
In a nutshell,
Yeah.
many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back. Help is in great demand and short supply.
Piece of cake! Don't go anywhere, because I'll be back for my license before you know it. Alright, so we gotta collect some stamps, do some quests, and we get a license. Main quest 1, first day on the J-Bob. Nothing much to see here. What? Okay, little girl. It is made by 505 Games. It is! Hello! Don't suppose you know of anyone who needs any help around here?
I sure do.
Really? Who?
Me.
Oh. Look, I'd love to help you, but if it's gonna get my stamp card stamped, I'll have to. If it's not gonna get my stamp card stamped, I'm gonna decline.
Stamp like the one Mayor Isha gave everyone? I've got one, look!
Wow, even you kids have them!
With this stamp, adventurers will perform any of the tasks you require. So use and abuse them. That's what Mayor Isha said.
Respicious might have been right on the money after all.
Are you an adventurer too?
Yep, call me CJ. What's your name?
Priya. So, will you help me, CJ?
I certainly will. What can I do for you today, Priya?
Find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home and hasn't come back yet.
Can't be having that now, can we? Is Yum Yum your little sister, brother?
My cat! She's white and fluffy and cute and kiddly.
You want me to track down a cat? Ugh, so much for treasure hunting, I suppose.
She got startled by the quake earlier and jumped out the window. She's still little, so it's dangerous for her to go out by herself. If she wanders outside the wall, she can get hit by a monster. Oh, please find her for me, CJ. Yum Yum is my most treasured friend.
Treasured, you say? Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding treasure. I'll have Yum Yum back to you in no time.
Oh, thank you.
I sound like Yosuke from Persona 4. So we're finding some cats. We're cat hunters.
And now, Clander, save your breath. This used to be a quiet little village till you showed up. Nothing but a nuisance, the lot of you. What is that Isha lass thinking, eh? No respect for tradition.
Okay, so that wasn't a quest. Whoa, never seen an adventurer like you before. If you find anything good, don't keep it all to yourself. The old bag might not see the benefit of letting you ventures in, but I do. Mining's all we got after all, especially now they've sealed off the barrows. Who would have minded town be without a mine? Honestly, Isha might be a bit daft at times, but she's right about this. What do you mean greedy? Certainly, but daft. I didn't mean nothing by it. She's just different from the rest of us. Alright, I don't want to talk to townspeople. I want quests. Quests. You haven't seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here, have you?
I have. Prius cat, right? Yum Yum.
Really? Where'd it go?
I pulled its tail and it ran off into the woods.
Why would you pull a cat's tail?
Why not? Nothing to do with an outlander like you anyway.
Charming.
She's only small, so she'll be gobbled by monsters for sure. There were monsters all over the place since the mining started.
There'll be no cats getting gobbled on my watch. I promised Priya I'd return her treasure, and that's what I'm gonna do. I appreciate the info, kid. Could have done without the attitude, though. You can now go from town outskirts to the Great Forest. Alright, so you can go to the Great Forest. Cool. But in the meantime, did I miss anything? Is there a sprint button? No sprint button. What about this way? Any more people? Nope, town full of 3 people. Okay. Listen, if you pull my cat's tails, they'll make you pay. You ain't gonna get away pulling Sasuke's tail, I'll tell you that. Alrighty, let's get to the fighting here, huh? Alley-oop. A large lush forest, rich with food, wood, and stone. A cat? No idea, sorry. Save! Cats are very much like, Oh, wait. Hello. Screaming. Critical hits! Cha-cha-cha. Die. Level up! Alright, so either I'm insanely OP. Okay. Oh wait, normal mode, simple mode, normal. Alright, so I'm in normal. HB, what's going on? I can't wait to see the Rindo fan art. A cat, small, white, fluffy, and cute. Yep, you must be Yum Yum. Yum Yum. Who's a good kitty, eh? Nothing to be afraid of. Please don't run away. What? Gotcha! Meow. What's a little angel like you doing in a place like this, huh? Let's get you back to your family, shall we? I'm back, and look who I found!
Yum yum. I was so worried about you, dummy.
Cut her some slack, yeah? She had a bit of a scare and ran off into the woods, that's all.
A scare? No, I'm so sorry, Yum Yum. At least you're not hurt. Don't go wandering off more, kid. Thank you so much, CJ. As promised, here's my stamp.
Why, thank you. Stamp.
I'm done.
One stamp down. Plenty more to go. Say, Priya, you don't happen to know anyone else who might need some help, do you?
Sure do.
Really? Who's next, then?
My dad! Our house got all mixed up in the big quake 3 months ago. Dad's been trying to fix it, but he never has enough wood. Do you think you could help him, CJ?
Of course! Leave it to me! Gotta fill up the stamp card so I can get my explorer's license, you see? Can't expect it to stamp itself, can I?
You're the best, CJ.
So, where's your dad, anyway?
We live just over there in the residential district.
He's a grumpy cat. Is a grumpy cat. Got it! Bye for now, Priya. Bye-bye. Alright, stamp received. Let's do it. 50 XP. Alright, achievement unlocked. Plenty more to go. Main quest 2, repair my broken house. Closet of the residential district. Alright, let's do it. Lifelong residents of New Nieva. Why does it look so good? Excuse me, don't suppose you're Priya's dad, are you?
I am, and who might you be? Another adventurer looking for treasure?
Yup, I'm CJ. Nice to meet you.
I'm Ganesh. How exactly do you know my Priya, then?
We just met in the plaza. I helped her track down Yum Yum.
Is that so? Very nice of you. So what brings you here to me?
Priya said you'd been having some trouble rebuilding your home after that big quake. Thought I'd come by and lend a hand.
I see. I suppose you're collecting stamps, then.
Yup, I've only got one for now, so if there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl.
I suppose I do have a small job you could take care of.
You do?
Why not? Acting mayor's got the right idea as far as you adventurers go. If you're willing to work, who am I to turn you away?
Right. So what's the job?
I need you to gather some wood for the repairs on my house. You'll have to venture out to the great forest outside the town.
That's all no problem.
I'd go myself, but since the excavation, I've heard all sorts of creatures have been in the woods. Everyone here is far too scared to venture down and see for themselves.
I had no idea the room barrows had caused so much trouble.
Oh, you'll be needing an axe then, unless you plan on talking the trees into coming down. Here, take this old one.
Back in a bit.
Take care.
All right, we're chopping trees. Healing potion. Stopack. Alright. Stopack. It's already there. Done, done, done. Ba-ra-ba. Oh, okay, so this is just more residents here that eventually will populate this area, I assume. In New Neva. Does anybody else just spam the jump button whenever they're playing games? I need to see action. It's hard for me to sit still and just watch the screen. That's why I love in Neo you can do the beat running. Great forest. Alright, let's get some lumber. God, I forgot to put potions in my Stopack. Learn from my mistakes, kids. Stock up before you head out. Absolutely will save. Alright, once enemies are slain, you get them in your resource bag. I got the drift here. Cha-cha. Cha. Cha. Flying enemies will be found in the dungeons. Jump attack. Gotcha. Gotcha. Cha-cha. 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 Do I get a combo bonus? Oh, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep the ball up. Give me that lumber. I should really just get what I need to get back. Alright, well, we did that. Is there a fast travel? Okay. Oh, wait, there is dodge. I can go faster. I don't know if it's faster in the long run. When you play Kingdom Hearts, you dodge roll to your destination even when there are no enemies. It's just more interesting, you know? Sturdiest material around, you know? Suikoden had some of the best music. And that's what I'm really excited about when I'm playing these games. It's just like, I listen to the soundtrack, just like, you know, The World Ends With You and everything else. It's just so catchy. Yes! You just took the words out of my mouth, SL! I'm back! Got what you need, I reckon. Oh, how did I do this, guys? It was wonderful. Finally, I can finish fixing my house. You have my things. This house has been in my family for generations. It's my most treasured possession. Don't know what I'd do if I were to lose it. My ancestors are probably rolling in their graves. You really helped me out, you know. Here, let me stamp this card for you.
Thanks, CJ.
You're welcome, Priya. Yum Yum is behaving herself, I trust.
You're a good one, or you are. Well, you know, if it eventually were like you, even my old man might come around. Have you got anywhere to stay while you're here?
Nah, not yet. Guess I should look for the inn.
You won't find anything like an inn around here, I'm afraid.
What? But then where do all the adventurers stay?
They pitch tents down by Outlander Lane.
Tents?
Of course, I doubt there'd be any space for another one down there then. Adventurers have been pouring in for the last few months, all looking to strike it rich.
Sleeping on the streets. Didn't expect that.
If it's all the same to you, we're a little house you could borrow.
Sure.
The last tenant just left. Nothing fancy, but Pete's sleeping rough, I'd wager.
Ah, well, I don't really have any money. You saw to it that Priya and me have a roof over our heads. The least I can do is offer the same in kind. No need for money.
Really?
Here, take the key. It's just down that hill. Have a look when you have time.
Thank you.
OSTs are so good. 2 stamps. Am I supposed to get all those stamps? Alright, let's get inside here. How are the lodgings then? Think they'll do?
Of course, but is it really okay for me to stay here for free?
I said as much, didn't I? A man's only as good as his word. If you don't mind, though, I'd appreciate it if you could help my father like you helped us.
Your father? So, Priya's grandfather. I'm happy to help out, but with what?
Repairing the clock tower.
Clock tower?
You might have noticed a fallen pillar of rubble in the plaza. That used to be our town's symbolic clock tower. A clock tower, you say? I've tried telling my father that we just don't have the materials to fix it, but do you think he'd listen?
Say no more. You need help. I need stamps. That's all there is to it.
Thanks. Also, a word to the wise. My father can be blunt, to put it lightly. I don't doubt he'll put his foot in his mouth at some age, but I'd appreciate it if you just ignore him.
No worries. I'm well used to dealing with old folks.
Thank you.
Alright, we can save and we can rest here. Quest clear. Alright, I could deal without all the mini things here, but, you know. J-Dog 2009! What's up? Welcome to the follow. Alright. So, we're looking for old clock tower guy. Where are you at, buddy? Not that way. There he is.
All right, so now it's going to be time for my old man here, and well, as if we haven't had it bad enough already.
Excuse me, are you Priya's grandpa by any chance?
And if I am, what's it to a money-hungry outlander?
I heard you get his hand to restore the clock tower to its former glory.
Me? A hand? Oh, I see. So you think you can line your package by taking advantage of an old elderly gentleman, is that it?
Well, you won't pull the wool over my eyes away. Oh,
well, you won't pull the wool over my eyes, away with you!
Whoa! That's not at all. Priya's dad asked me to help you out.
That useless old sod has been flapping his gums outlandish now, has he? Stay on this, Outlander! No one needs help for the likes of you.
But this is important, isn't it?
Of course it is. My ancestors built this when they first arrived in Omnivore 150 years ago. A more precious treasure this town has ever known. Of course it's bloody important.
Old Niva? I thought this place was called New Niva.
Old Niva is the town our ancestors came upon. Abandoned it was.
All right, there we go. We've got the Yoda, we've got the connection.
Abandoned it was. Barely worth being called a town, so the story goes. So they built up a new and called it New Niva. This clock tower is a treasured testament to their vision for New Niva. Pains me to see it in this state.
Can't have that then, can we? Lucky for you, I know a thing or two about taking care of treasures. You can keep your coin in good stir. A stamp will do just fine.
A stamp? Those things dust get sent around. It's a risky work, but there are no good rents for taking on than any of us. Fine, get to it. You need to go to the Great Tree Bow from the biggest tree in the Great Forest. Off you go.
How am I supposed to know which is the biggest one? Give me a hint or something.
Well, one furthest in, won't it? Choose. Even you couldn't miss it.
Furthest in, huh? Okay, be back. God, these characters are really, really testing me here.
Gray Forest again. This guy tells me something new every time. No, I did the stock back. Alright, so we're kind of just rinse and repeating this stuff. I'm assuming that'll change eventually. Bye-bye. Cha-cha. Cha-cha. I wonder if these things blow up on me. Slam jelly. Word is apparently that... Oh no, I got hit. Okay. That if you beat this game and then you play the main game, that you will be able to carry your save data over. I believe I read that. So that's why it's important to play this game. Oh wait, tree. Alright, we're finally further deep in the... Oh, boss fight? Boss music. Owie. Not a boss fight, just a random encounter. This is a companion game to the new Eiyuden Chronicle game that will eventually come out. They released this in conjunction with people who backed the Kickstarter. I think you can buy it for 15 bucks, but it was like 8 bucks if you were a Kickstarter backer. I can't harvest mushrooms? The fetch quest you need to do before the story starts up. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's get to that story. Oh, wait, do I have to collect this stuff? Yeah, so I do gotta wait for them to fall. Sha-sha. Signposts. Oh, you can fast travel at the signposts. Okay. That makes it much easier. All right. Let's go down here. Hello, J-Dog. How are you? All right, so I can't mine things yet. Oh, what was that? Ooh. Ah. Gotcha. Alrighty. Alright, we've got a cool one-eyed kobold. So let's see. Looking at something? You're an adventurer too? Here for the treasure?
Sure. Why not?
What's that then? Looks important.
That's just a rock.
Doesn't look like an ordinary rock, though. Well, hey, you haven't seen a huge tree in your travels, have you?
Nah.
Guess it's further in then. Thanks anyway.
Hold it, princess.
Huh? What?
The forest is crawling with monsters today. You go any deeper in, you might not come back out.
Monsters? Ugh. What kind of scavenger would I be if I let that put me off? Capri Broad, what's going on? Welcome. Check it out when your summer break starts. Awesome. I can't speak highly enough about the team that makes the Suikoden game, so... Okay, so if you do this just standing still, you go backwards. Learning something new. Cha, 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 cha. Got some herbs. Oh, sneaky. Wild bird egg. Ooh, combo. Chest. Healing potion received. Nice! Yeah, this is probably amazing on Switch. It is on all platforms, I believe. Which branch looks best, huh? What? Well, what the? Alright, this looks like the first boss. Tell me he talks. A menacing boss lies deep in wait. Deep inside each dungeon. A menacing boss lies in wait. Deep. A menacing boss lies deep inside each dungeon. In wait. Once they've been discovered, defeating them is your only means of escape. Reveal their weak point. Some stronger enemies, such as bosses, are protected by a shield. Okay. Stow pack. Trouble. Check your stow pack. Yep, that's got my potions. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, that attacks me if they're up. Okay, that's... oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Stow pack. What in the what? Do I have to just jump over it? What? Electrocution status effect? Okay. We got this. Come here, Tone. Done! Nice! Great tree bow received. A valuable material necessary for the development of rune lenses. Old Shiva's clock tower. Set a slow OG! What's going on? Thank you for the follow! How you doing today? So far, it's really cool. I'm just really happy to be playing this game as a, you know, lifelong fan of Suikoden. It's just, I'm just so happy to be playing a game like this. Fast travel. Forest approach. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the entrance. Alright, got a lot of resources. Can I fast travel to town? No, okay. Bop, 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 bop. Listen, when the main game comes out, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, here we go, Yoda time. I'm back!
Let me see. Yes. This'll do, no doubt about it. Great tree bow.
You could have warned me, you know, about the big scary monster tree that attacked me as soon as it saw me.
Excuse me?
The tree fiend! Would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. I'm lucky it didn't pick branches off of me.
Tree fiend? Impossible. Little sorcerer, I warned them!
Are you alright, old man?
Got a moment? Not interrupting something, are we?
Shiva, could you spare a few minutes?
The rather brilliant acting mayor!
What was that?
Nothing at all.
Excuse me. Shiva, this is Go-Satu of Outlander Lane. I believe you have already met, but allow me to formally introduce you all the same.
Go-Satu. The smell of gold and promise of fortune drew the sagacious Ghost-2 of Nunavut, where he quickly became a representative for the merchants and adventurers of Outlander Lane.
I see. What brings you about here? I've got nothing to say to either of you.
Shiva, I know you, and I don't see eye to eye on the Barrows. Still, I expect you to abide by my decisions. As such, I must ask that you and the other objectors stop causing trouble in Outlander Lane. The stamp card system is going a long way towards building trust between us and the Outlanders.
Trust? You don't even know the meaning of the word. If you denounce a sense in your head, you'd take every last venture out before it's too late.
Let's all try to stay calm, shall we? What exactly are you talking about? Too late for what?
The Ether Sorcerer's curse! These are the battles I tell you. He's the one who suffered the wrath of God themselves. He was sealed for a reason. Mark my words, break the seal and it won't be just fiends you'll be up against. It'll be much, much worse than that.
Now this sounds like an adventure.
You can't put so much stock in those old fables, Shiva.
Fables? Yes, I suppose that expedition that went and were fabled to death, were they? You want our children to go through that too?
This town is on the verge of collapse. Mining is beneficial for our people and essential to Nunavut's continued existence.
Exactly. And what of your precious clock tower? Surely you could use some strapping young adventurers to help rebuild it. Isn't that right, young lady?
Huh? Me? Oh, well, yeah, that was the plan, sure.
See? Honestly, Shiva, you embarrass yourself. I've got countless young folk who tell me every day just how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold out, Think of the effect it will have on your own family's reputation.
Fine. Please yourselves. Pay no mind to stubborn old men like me.
Well, wait, my stamp!
Now, give me the card.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Stamp received. You've been playing Neo and nonstop, and you thought his name was Shiva. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. It is youtube.com. You know what? We're going to pin it right here for y'all. youtube.com/Paul Castro Jr. And all the episodes to my podcast, Points of Experience, can be found there as well, if you're interested in voice actors and voice acting and all that good stuff.
How goes the stamp collecting, CJ?
Not bad, actually. Seems someone's told the townsfolk to use and abuse adventurers, so they've kept me busy. They've had me catching cats, cutting trees, a particularly problematic tree in one case, so yeah, not bad.
A problematic tree? What do you mean? Elaborate. A tree turned fiend. I shall have to warn the townsfolk to stay away from the woods.
So, Hogan wasn't exaggerating about the strength, I see.
Yeah, well, when you're out of your home at 15, you either get strong or you get in the ground.
Such spirit! This girl could surely take care of that other matter, don't you think, Isha?
I suppose she could.
What other matter?
CJ, I would appreciate your assistance in improving relations between adventurers and the townsfolk.
Oh yeah? How so?
With Outlander Lane having long since reached capacity, adventurers have begun squatting in the residential district.
Home of an amazing podcast? I really appreciate you. That's so kind of you to say. Oh, so nice to hear you enjoyed Belle. Thank you so much.
The tree passing alone would have been bad enough. But there's also been reports of fires and other shenanigans.
So Priya's grandpa may have had good reason to be upset after all.
Matters are easily kept with a roof over one's head and food in one's belly. Unfortunately, this town does not yet have the resources to accommodate and feed Outlanders. As such, I am sympathetic to their situation, more so than most. Ghost-2 and I have been planning to build an inn and tavern in an Outlander Lane. The locations have already been decided, as have the proprietors. I would ask you gather the materials they need, CJ. An inn and a tavern, huh? And you really think that that's all it's gonna take to make everyone get along?
Money for the town and the merriment for the Outlanders. Not to mention the promise of a bed at the end of the long day in the barrows. More adventurers mean more artifacts. More artifacts mean more revenue. Everybody wins, town folks and Outlander alike. Money makes the world go round, as they say.
You're not wrong, I suppose, and it must be a real pain for the acting mayor here having the trespassers making trouble. Even troublemakers can change. Everyone deserves a chance to shine. People, not artifacts, are our most treasured resource.
Trespassers? A treasured resource? I've heard it all now. You're an odd one, that's for sure.
Is there something on my face?
Say no more. I'll see to it you have all you'll need.
I'm in your debt, CJ. I suggest you meet with Rajiv, the innkeeper, and Sarita, the tavern owner, right away. They'll tell you what they need.
Oh, you did not miss much. Just good old shenanigans.
I'm quite sure you'll find both of them around Outlander Lane as we speak.
Plaza to Outlander Lane. Okay. Here we go. Isolated side street. There's Sarita.
Excuse me, is this the tavern?
Alright.
How many times do I have to say it? We aren't open yet! Go on now, off you go. You won't get a drop till the place is good and ready. And spare me the puns, all right? If I have to hear people of New Nava give up one more time, you'll never shut up.
More like... Now, shoo! Enough nonsense! Okay, I don't know. We're going with the voice. We committed, okay?
I'm not even old enough to drink yet.
Ah, child. Sigh.
Sigh. Vocalizing sighs.
Forgive me, pet. The thirst is upon those venturers, so it is. Hungry, are you? I'd love to help pet, but the cupboards are bare at the moment.
Oh, no, thank you. I came by because the acting mayor and Gosa 2 asked me to help you gather materials.
Oh, did they say someone would be coming to help? Wasn't expecting such a skinny little thing, though.
No need to worry about me, ma'am, so
What do you need? Kitchen don't come cheap, pet. I'll need lightweight lumber to make one worth cooking in.
leave it to me. Stay safe, pet. That takes care of the tavern, then. That just leaves Rajiv at the inn.
Rajiv, he's just a little further down the road. Setting up an inn is going to be a task and a half, no doubt.
Thanks for the directions. I'll go help him out. How come you can see me being a lovable, quirky sidekick? I'm definitely... That is my true calling. Sidekick with too much spunk. Bum, 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 bum. There's Rajiv. Is this the inn? Welcome! This is the inn, all right, or it will be at least. Not yet, unfortunately, unless you fancy sleeping under all that rubble. Actually, I'm not a customer, luckily enough. The mayor and that old Gossita fella asked me to swing by and see if I can help you gather some materials. Thank my lucky stars! Do you know, it's been one adventurer after another poking their heads in and giving me grief since I started setting up here. Was almost set to venture out and get the goods myself, but can't be in two places at once, can I? You sound like you're run off your feet. You can say that again! So if you wouldn't mind, some heavy stone would really help me get out of a bind. No worries, I'll be back before you know it. Take care! I'll be right here when you get back. The 2D sprites on 3D is so cool. This is my vibe. I love this style of sprite artwork. Octopath, Bravely Default, all that stuff. Dafuka! What are you doing, buddy? How's it going? Happy with your meal? Is it a happy meal? All the music. Active quest meet nearby. Follow the. Okay. 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 Oh, I gotta fight him again? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it's like a new mechanism. Ah! Ah! Oh, I did some damage right there. What in tarnation? Cha-cha! Anytime I make that noise, I always think of Dale from King of the Hill. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Well, here's stone. Right? This is stone. Okay. Clearly not the stones we're looking for.
These are not the stones you're looking for.
Oh, okay, they're on the ground. Lightweight lumber, though, now. Level up! Nice! Whoa, that's a big sword. Quick step forwards to sneak behind enemies. Alright, now we're doing some sneaky sneak. Oh, I can't get a sword, though? Ow, ow, ow. Alright, we're gonna go rest next time we're in town. Unless I go back this way again and I have to fight the, giant tree man. Save a Rooney. It's a PSA to always save your games. I did not say that. Sarita. Here we are, just like you asked.
You're some woman for one woman pet. Maybe a hot meal and a pint will put some manners on that shower, Ajits. 1,000 thanks. Here, let me stamp that card for you. Seems only right to let you have a say in the menu. What food you like, pet?
Mega Katsu Curry, the real spicy stuff.
Mega cat or what now?
Katsu Curry! Get some rice, have it swim in spicy curry sauce, then top it off with a slab of deep-fried pork.
Rice curry pork, is it? Not something I could just knock together. Can't have good deeds go unrewarded, though, can we? Leave it with me, pal. I'll see what I can do.
Yes! Can't wait. Listen, I know this is a girl, but I'm just saying, I think I could do it. Whoa! ogre horn. Bring the right ingredients and she'll rustle up something special. Okay. I'm back! Thank my lucky stars! Hopefully now I won't have to turn anyone else away! I won't forget this young lady. Here, have a stamp. Do come and stay when we're all set up. I'll make sure you're looked after. I'm all set for a room and board, thanks. Kind of need to offer, though. Is that so? And here I'm having you all materials around. No worries. The stamp is all that I need, thanks. Yep. You definitely earn more than that. Feel free to pop by anytime, even just to say hello. I might just do that, thanks. Boom. Bum. Doo-dop. Doo-dop. Ba. Boom. Oh, yeah. All right. Rest your weary bones. Oh, wait, take a... Wait, what? Oh, these cost things. Wasting valuable money. Oh, in Suikoden, the bathhouse is so good. Currently unavailable. They're all unavailable. I love the music. I mean, I'm just saying, I kind of look like CJ too. And my nickname is PJ. Just saying. Let's see, how many stamps have I got now? 5! It does feel nice to see it filling up, plus the townspeople have me around. Alright, gotta get one more. What the? What am I on about? I didn't come here to collect stamps. Phew, that was close. Almost got sidetracked. Wait, how many stamps did I get again? Still a lot of empty slots on this card. I don't have to fill every one of them, do I? All the good treasure will be long gone by the time I get this done. Better go ask the acting mayor girl. I helped her out with the inn and the tavern after all. My boy Shiva. I did what you asked. Helped you get the inn and the tavern up and running.
Is that so? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Got a question for you, if you don't mind. How many stamps do I need to get this explorer's license anyway?
Show me your card. Wow, 5 already? You know, you're only the second person to get this far without giving up.
Second? Don't tell me everyone else paid the 100,000 bakwa!
Of course not. Like I said, most just quit. And the ones that don't tend to resort to more roguish methods. Bribery, for example.
You dirty lying, you said I couldn't get the permit for a penny less than 100,000 bakwa!
Yes, I did say that. Negotiations have to start somewhere. Hardly going to sell myself short now, am I? Besides, you're useful to have around, but I certainly can't see you becoming a member of our little community.
I knew it! Respicious was a good word for you.
Now, no need for name-calling. Let's get that explorer's license, shall we? Really? Of course. Respicious as I am, I appreciate hard work. Here, you've earned it.
Is this real? Is that some trick, is it?
It's real. Relax. Just to be clear, any bribes I may or may not have taken upon now were never for me, strictly speaking. Every coin went into maintaining this town. God knows we need it. Now then, I must warn you in advance. The town takes no responsibility for adverse effects you may experience while mining. Any and all expenses associated with your survival must be paid for out of your own pocket. Any artifacts you find will be assessed by our authorized appraiser and taxed at 30% of their value. In the event that you are unable to pay in cash, we will collect the tax through seizure of assets.
Sheesh!
Should you find cause to criticize this system, you are welcome to leave. I would suggest, however, taking a good hard look at Outlander Lane before doing so. There is, after all, a very good reason so many Outlanders have chosen to gather here. No objections, I presume, then? Sound here.
I've already seen Outlander Lane, haven't I? You sent me there yourself.
I know, I'm just reading what's written. Policy.
You're an odd one. There, signed.
Pleasure doing business with you, CJ.
All right, time to take that treasure.
The rune barrows can be reached through the quarry, which can be accessed via the town outskirts. A word of warning, the earthquake caused a great deal of damage. I've heard reports of fiends lurking about. Please take care and ensure you are adequately prepared before venturing inside.
Fiends in the quarry, too? Might as well give them the keys to the city at this stage.
Indeed. The ore in that quarry is New Nival's only source of revenue. With the fields keeping us from it, we can't even rebuild the quake. After a quake, not to mention the Margrave has all but left us for dead. We're on the brink of financial ruin.
Sounds like you've been having a rough time.
To save the town, I've made decisions to lure adventurers like yourself here with the promise of riches, bait, if you will. Suspicious, perhaps, but it's the only way to save our town.
Maybe don't use the word bait when talking about this, yeah?
I implore you, CJ, please, for the sake of our town, lend us your strength.
You don't have to tell me twice. While I have you, though, I don't really have any cash on me right now, or ever. So about that mining tax, I don't have to pay that right away, do I? It'd be a lot easier if I could sell some stuff first.
Relax. You're not the first adventurer to arrive with empty pockets. I've been looking into establishing a pawn shop.
Oh! Is that what Squash meant?
No, Squash sells accessories. He has made his intentions to do so quite clear, and I have entrusted the pawn shop to someone else. Once it's set up, a pawnbroker will see to the deduction of tax from each and every sale. Anyone who wants to sell will be taxed for the privilege, whether they like it or not.
Whew. Well, that's relief, I think.
Just a moment, please. There really is far more to do than we can handle by ourselves. Please do check the bulletin board from time to time, CJ. You will be well rewarded for a full stamp card, I can promise you that.
Is that right? You've certainly changed your tune, but yeah, alright. Besides, certainly couldn't hurt to have a few more shops around here.
Well, if it is as much for your sake as it is for ours, I trust you will do your best.
You can count on that. I'm coming for you, treasure. They are cute. Number of facilities, shops, can bring in resources. Got it. Fill one row of your stamp card with 10 stamps, and you'll be entitled to a reward. Alright.
Quest clear. Yeah. Quest 5 done.
Alright. Involving providing assistance, frequently posted requests. Yeah, we're going to the bulletin board. Why can't I accept it? It's not letting me do anything. Alright. Head to the quarry. End the day.
Smooth Jazz CD 101.9.
Oh no, my bathing bugs. I'm gonna assume the quarry is this way. Alright, maybe not. Mini-map. Oh my gosh, you can just fast travel.
Never seen you before, guessing you're an adventurer here to get rich.
Good guess. I'm CJ. Nice to meet you.
License? Right here. Looks in order. Give me a minute to open her up. You'll have to go pretty far in to reach the barrows. The big quake really messed it all up. Tunnels are caving in left and right. Watch your step, will ya?
I get it. The earthquakes are screwing things up. High potion received. Yep, saw that coming. Cha-cha. assume I gotta go down here first. Whoa! Alright. Wait, stone? No. Wow, more aftershocks. That was close. Blocked. Maybe I could go around? Nope. The only way is up and over then. That didn't sound good. What the? Chip my axe! Not gonna find any treasure like this. Better head back to town. Scarily Olivia! Hello and welcome. Thank you for the follow. That was some aftershock, wasn't it? Were you alright? Of course, I wasn't alright. This massive boulder fell from overhead and blocked off path. I couldn't chip my blade. Blocked? Can't have that. People need to get in and out of there for work. I'll go tell the acting mayor. What a mess. Rough start, eh? If it's a blacksmith you need, there's a good one back in Outlander Lane. A smithy? Really? That's perfect. Of course, he hasn't been chopped yet. Then why even... never mind, I gotta get this fixed and fast. Alright. Find the smithy. Outlander Lane.
All right. Well, if it isn't CJ, how you doing, girl?
Sorry, Hogan, no time to chat.
Oh, something up?
Chipped my axe in the quarry, so I had to track down the blacksmith.
Well, talk about timing.
That's supposed to be funny.
Whoa, why the attitude, huh? The timing really couldn't have been better. You come along with me, you see? Oh, you'll see.
Are you listening to a word I am saying?
I heard you, but come on, trust me, you'll be glad you did. I'm gonna run on over ahead, but don't keep me waiting now, will ya?
CJ is a great character. And he's gone. Alright, here I am as requested. What was all that about then?
May I present to you the one and only Blacksmith Tatara?
This is the smithy?
Sure is, when it's up and running, of course.
Hogan tells me that you helped out down at the inn and tavern. Don't suppose I could trouble you for a little assistance myself. Can't open shop till I get this furnace fired up.
No problem. Need someone to fix my gear, as luck would have it. So, what is it you need then?
Some iron ore, if you don't mind. You'll find it down the quarry among the rubble.
Got it! I'll bring back as much as I can carry. Yeah, seems my holster axes aren't strong enough to hoist me over rocks in the quarry.
Come to think of it, I have an old pickaxe I used to use. It's seen better days, but should be enough to chip out a few chunks of ore.
Thanks! This is exactly what I needed!
I don't know about that. You'll need something better to get the really good stuff. There are a lot of folks looking to set up shop around here. I think I just saw one such fella in the plaza a little while ago. I'd wager someone will be looking to sell pickaxes. Help them get on their feet, and I'm sure they'll give you what you need.
Got it. Thanks for the tip. Welcome back! Pickaxe level 1. I can break rocks open. Okay, so we're going to the quarry again. Cha! Gotcha. Do I need to equip it? Okay, maybe not. Okay, so we can just do it. Ow, dude. Gotcha, big guy. Alright, so I got the iron ore. My vocal range. Listen, I'm doing a very rushed job. Bear that in mind. But I hope it's comical. Outlander Lane. Gotcha, guy. I'm back. This should be enough to get that furnace going, right?
Wow, you've got an eye for the good stuff, Missy. This iron ore should do nicely. I owe you one. Here, take a stamp.
Yeah.
The smithy is preparing to open. I gotta fortify my weapons.
Let's get that gear of yours fixed up then, shall we? No charge, of course, seeing as you helped me out.
Why, thank you.
Here we are, good as new.
Whoa, this looks better than new.
That boulder won't know what it hit this time.
I want to think again, Missy. Rocks like the ones down in the quarry are likely to chip that thing every time.
What? But then...
Someone went and told the acting mayor about the rock blocking the path, right? Give it a few days and she'll have it taken care of.
I can't wait a few days. There must be a way through. I just have to think harder. Oh, cool guy. Cool guy.
Am I interrupting something? Well, simmer my scales.
The guy from the forest.
This is the smithy, ain't it? I have a sword that needs sharpening.
Did you just pull that out of your pocket?
That's some piece of work, all right. Hand it over, sir. It'll be a real pleasure to get my hands on that.
And he just put it down the front of his pants. He just put a huge claymore down the front of his pants, folks. There, he put a huge claymore down in the front of his pants, folks.
I need it done quick, mate.
This is sounding weird. This is all sounding weird. It's getting weirder by the second.
Garu, haven't seen you in a spell. How you been, pal?
Garu! A mercenary turned adventurer drawn to the rune barrows. Oh, he's either a kobold or a rabbit. A fierce and formidable fighter. Trusts only the sword in his hand and the coin in his pack.
Busy.
Friend of yours?
He's a merc from my hometown. Never thought I'd see him around these parts, though.
A merc?
Hogan, tell the world it's my mother, why don't you? Tell the world and it's my mother, why don't you?
Oh, and his mother.
Hey, take it easy, pal. Just excited to see old friends is all. What business you got with a sword like that? Don't tell me you're thinking of joining the town guard.
Nope. Going down to the ruined barrows.
Well, if it's the barrows you're bound for, you should tag along with CJ.
Huh? Me?
Why? My old pal and his comically large sword will make short work of that boulder, I reckon.
Oh, right! I got no interest in babysitting, alright. She doesn't even look toilet trained. Babysitting? I'm remarkably mature for my age. Everybody at home says so. Ask any of them. And I was toilet trained by 1.5, I'll have you know. That's what my grandmother told me, so speak for yourself. What's happening here? Something about a toilet train.
Hey, knock it off. People are starting to talk.
Are you touched in the head? Don't you have an ounce of shame? Shame? Ha! Left that in my jewelry box back home. Doesn't suit me at the moment. Who ever heard of a shameful scavenger? No one. Scavenger? Like a rat.
More like a treasure hunter. She's just a little modest is all.
This brat, a treasure hunter. Damn right.
Said she's here to find a humongous lens.
Humongous lens. What's that? It's mine. That's all you need to know about it. Besides, there ain't a treasure around that my clan couldn't find. We gotta rise a passage. We gotta write a passage back home. Can't go back till I find a treasure bigger than that of what my ancestors found. Out the door at 15, not to return till I've got something special to show for myself. So I've been getting real good at scavenging, honing my skills. My pop, he pulled a massive raw lens from the belly of a fiend. Okay, so I have to find an even bigger one the likes of which has never been seen. Ha! A colorful bunch, as expected. So, this rite of passage then. You're doing it now? Yep! So I was right. Barely toilet trained. Aye, we've already talked about that!
All right, calm down, you two. No need to get so worked up. She may not look like much, but CJ here's a real tough cookie. First time we met, I witnessed her beat the stuffing out of some bandits with my own 2 eyes. Really saved my skin. She won't slow you down none. You have my word on that.
CJ, huh? If I need a partner, and that's a big if, mate. Why her? Plenty of adventurers around here, ain't there? What you talking about, huh? Humongous lens. Easy, you should pick me, because there ain't no better treasure hunter around, that's why. Cocky, ain't ya? Fair enough. Partners.
That's the spirit.
So you'll be apologizing then, I take it? CJ's been toilet trained since 1.5.
Nice and loud for everyone to hear.
You what, mate? Come on now, Garu. You really gonna let your pride get in the way of a good partnership? Chin up! Ain't no shame in that.
Why should I have to? Fine. Have it your way. CJ's been toilet trained since 1.5. Bit louder! CJ's been toilet trained since 1.5. And once more for good measure. CJ's been toilet trained since 1.5. And again. Now that that's all cleared up, I'm CJ. Nice to meet you, Garu. Sure. Well, at least you two are finally getting along. Here's your sword. Good to go. Thanks. Think we wasted enough time, don't you? Come on. Lead on! Garu has joined the party. Different members. You can switch between them. Alright, so now he's got his own attack skill. Occasionally, the path ahead may be blocked by large boulders. Can make short word of her. Alright, so now we got a second party member. Link attack. Battle with full control over characters and in this action oriented. Okay, so we got actions. Normal mode. Cha-cha. quest clear. What's up, Alex? Main quest 6 done. Oh, Gene. There's always a Gene in Suikoden games. Oh, kangaroo. I was calling him a rabbit. He is more of a kangaroo. Oh, you all right? You're the songstress from the tavern. Gene, is it? Kind of you to remember my name, Garou. Sorry I haven't been able to sing for you recently. I've hurt my throat, you see. I can't even fathom singing in this condition. Have you been hanging around the tavern, Garou? That's what grown-ups do, mate. You'll understand when you're older. If I only had that potion. A potion? A guest at the tavern, an adventurer presumably fetched it for me once. Made for nectar of the flower. My throat was in a superb condition that day. Oh, if only I had that nectar now. You heard the lady, CJ. We've got to find that nectar. What's gone into you? Alright, so we've got nectar. More quests. Oh, what to do. Something the matter? Oh, it's you. Not like you or anyone else can do much about it anyway. First the quake, then the monsters that invade the forest, and the quarry soon after. Galdia won't be far behind. Easy pickings for the Empire we are. What with that mayor missing and Margrave Mulka having all but given up on us? Even if some of us can make a run for it before the Empire invades, we'll need plenty of rations. Mushrooms would be good. They last a long time, easy to prepare too. I wouldn't dare set foot in the woods now, though. I can head to the woods if you want. Just mushrooms, right? You do that? Thank you. My name's Noxa. If it's a stamp you'll need, I'll see your kindness repaid. Leave it to me! Here, take this book. It's a mycology primer. This will tell you which mushrooms are for eating and which are for leaving be. Oh, right. Mushrooms can be pretty dangerous sometimes, huh? Wish me luck. A beginner guide to mushrooms. All right. Can't select it yet. Wow, wow. One more time. Alright, I'm going to end playing Eiyuden Chronicle Rising today, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it. There will be a part 2, 3, 4, whatever it is until I beat this thing. Subscribe, like, follow, all that good stuff. I would thoroughly appreciate it.